Imagine somebody comes to you and asks you, why don't you miss the Martians? You will say to him or her, your question is of the same category as the question, do you still beat your wife? It is a tricky question, and there are two tricks in it. One is miss, and the second trick is the Martians.
Being a human is just so swell. No, it's disgusting and revolting. You make me want to vomit. You just do. You make me want to vomit.
It is a great achievement on the part of humans that they can go through life, make improvements, develop technology, make societies, make civilization, and so on, and make progress in society and in life, which is present. Look at history. So, what I mean to say is that if there were Martians who had all this long history, all this long evolution, they would be something complex and interesting, and it can be something good for us. So, if they suddenly disappear, get swallowed by the sun or something like that, in this sense we may miss them. So what I mean is history confers complexity on the organisms after evolution for a long time. So Martians that do not exist don't have any value for us.
If Stu in the mornings will be dumb enough to make videos where she calls people mental midgets.
Philosophical midgets. I'm opening a bracket here. Don't you worry, atheists cannot engage in long tirades about me offending midgets. I mean that only in an abstract way. A midget as a philosophical arguer, in other words, somebody who does not philosophize in the proper way. Actually, one of them has used the same metaphor before.
You intellectual fucking midget!
And when you philosophically engage in an argument with them, they are just flailing, and you can kick them in the nuts. You can see this metaphor in a clip form. Ricky Gervais. The first word he uses is equivalent.
Equivalent of holding a midget at arm's length. And he's flailing, and you're just kicking him in the bollocks like that.
Yeah, well, again, the Martians don't exist. They're not in purgatory somewhere lamenting the fact that they don't exist.
Imagine somebody comes to you and asks you, do you miss the Martians? You can answer them with a question. Do you miss Чичковите червенотиквеничковчета in a planet discovered lately on around a star that is very far away? Чичковите червенотиквеничковчета. There are no Чичковите червенотиквеничковчета on that planet. Do you miss them? And of course, he or she who has asked you this question will say, what are you talking about? If they don't exist, what does not exist? What should I miss? And they will laugh, of course, and then that will show to them the nonsensicality of their own question.